With the next selection, the Lions are on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Green Bay Packers. The Black Knights are now on the clock. The Detroit Lions now on the clock. The Green Bay Packers are on the clock. The Black Knights are now on the clock. It's the Detroit Lions now on the clock. The Black Knights are now on the clock. On the clock now, the Detroit Lions. The Green Bay Packers are now on the clock. The Black Knights are now on the clock. With the next selection, the Lions are on the clock. The Black Knights are now on the clock. The Detroit Lions now on the clock. The Black Knights are now on the clock. It's the Detroit Lions now on the clock. The Black Knights are now on the clock.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Jaguars and the Black Knights coming up next.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the London Black Knights. Charles Davis alongside me, and I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, folks, the wait is over. Yes, it's just the preseason, but football is back in your living room.
And I'm excited. I know you are as well. The summer heat feels good on these old bones, especially because we're not putting on pads. We don't have to be out there now.
Now we'll see what this offense can do as they'll get their first shot here with less than a minute gone by in the first quarter. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They'll run the option left. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead... Well, we have a red zone update. This defense stacked up here with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. Lawrence going to throw again. That's going to be caught by Kirk. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. This offense, they've got a really nice drive going, and now it's 1st and goal. Can they finish it off and punch it in the end zone? They go play action here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
It's a loss of 4. Brings up 3rd and goal.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now, and it's London with the football. As they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. John Fitzpatrick. So here's the situation upcoming. 2nd quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. On 3rd down, McKenzie. And a throw there. First half of action nearly complete. Time maybe for one final drive before the break as we get back down to the field. Back to throw now on first down. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 45-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Ritter trying to get them up to the line here in a hurry. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And it's caught. Touchdown. Calvin Ritter. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? And he's got his big tight end here. And he's going to have another first down as the team. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Jags are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. So it was...
At their own 8-yard line.
A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter?
Setting up the screen. Here's Algier. And he's going to be taken down at the...
Time to get back into the action. We've got a red zone alert. 1st and 10 at the 14. Welcome back now here in London. Time to get back into the action. We've got a red zone alert. 1st and 10 at the 14. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw here. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer, and you go.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Foyesade Oluwakin. And the Jaguars are right back.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good. good for 26 and a first down. They'll look to throw here.
Again to Calvin Ridley, and he's got it once more. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Back to throw again. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is good. Throwing to start the drive. McKenzie got his man complete over the middle. It's Connor. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
It's the pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Remember now, no overtime in the preseason, but where the score is at now, overtime would be unlikely. If these guys can put it in the end zone here, they'd be looking pretty good.
The throw over the middle taken in.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up.
Oh, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning.
Starting the drive with Algier.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here's Algier again on 2nd down.
And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Algier.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
They'll stick with Algier.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
On 2nd, here's Algier.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And here come the whistles of a timeout with 7 seconds left. 12 yards there and a 1st down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
Well, this is one of those games where if you win it, it feels extra special. But to lose a close one like this, Charles, remember where they didn't score any points in the second half, that has to sting a bit more.
Absolutely, and I really think that they're going to spend so much time going over this game film, trying to figure out where their calls went wrong, how they...
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports, where we'll see a brawl inside the NFC South. It's the...
Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. To throw it is Locke. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only... And now the Tampa Bay field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off by D'Angelo Malone. No score as of yet. Defenses have ruled here into the second quarter. But here's another third down situation to check in on. From the gun on third down, Locke. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he is going to have a Bucs first. Well, let's get back into the action. This defense up against a 1st and 10. The ball down at the 12-yard line. Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Now Locke. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. He's at the 50. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. No score as of yet. Defenses have ruled here into the second quarter. But here's another third down situation to check in on. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And it's knocked away. On fourth down, Hunt. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack. A long field ahead of this offense. They'll have to be efficient here with their time late in the second quarter. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. Oh, he's got some breathing room. That he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. First and 10. Looking to throw. Hunt. And he'll just protect the football and go down and take the sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on third down. Operating from the gun, Hunt. He's got a man, complete. The 40, the 20, and touchdown.
Justin Jefferson,
92 yards.
and the Black Knights will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Well, the game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. Almost felt like that.
This defense backed up now as they're looking at a first and goal just inside the 10. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Here's Locke.
They'll swing this out to Fournette. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
So we have reached half. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on and they're ready for this next series.
And I know that a touchdown is what this offense needs, so no decision here. They're going on fourth down. Now Locke, gotta have this one. He's gonna have his running back. It's complete.
And he's gonna get this down near the 25.
A touchdown and an extra point would tie this game late. What can this defense do now that their opponents are in the red zone? Locke now on first down. Dumps it off to Fournette. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the defense has come up with it. And a big turnover. So the picture becoming pretty clear here. The defense just looking for a stop because a touchdown, and they would trail on the scoreboard. They're hoping to preserve this slim one-score lead. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. He's got the connection to Moore. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that. Area.
Throwing to start the drive. Hunt. And he rifles one incomplete.
And the defense almost got one there, partner.
That could have been his first pick. He's been good so far, but you're right, that was nearly a costly mistake.
Sometimes you get a little bit too confident when the game's going along as it has been for him.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A gain there of 21 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now this throw caught left side, and he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. He'll buy some time right. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
That's into the hands of Edwards. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Out to his left. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot.
We've got an onside kick coming up. With a kicking team trailing by 5, they need to recover this football. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Lock, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his helmet. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Here's Locke. Open man has got one. It's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. One final try for Locke. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Now, this was not just the opener of a brand-new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1, and to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the home team here, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay,
It's week 2 of the National Football League. And coming up, we'll see Justin Jefferson. He was a game breaker last week, over 200 yards receiving. It's the Black Knights and the Saints on Monday Night Prime Time.
From a city that has hosted 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans.
Tonight we wrap up an intriguing Week 2 with a good Monday night matchup between the London Black Knights and the New Orleans Saints. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Saints team as they enter. Fourth down coming up. Decision time now, as this would be a long field goal attempt. On fourth down, Hunt.
Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete.
And they're going to be set up. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Cam Akers, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Black Knights will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Time for this defense to try and stiffen as they'll try here to defend a 1st and 10 situation at their own 17-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It's 3rd and 10.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
That's complete to Troutman right side.
And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So, 3 drives, 3.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is...
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just...
Able to hit on a big play right there in the 2-minute drill. Now they've got a chance to use all the remaining clock and build on their lead right before halftime.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He's going to let it go again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
On fourth down, Hunt. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack. Let's get back to the action. This defense will need to string together a few stops here as they defend a first and goal from the 6-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown, Saints! Chris Olave. Points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense... No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Saints. He's at the 50, 30, 10, and he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into fourth. A throw there, but that... On fourth down, Hunt. And this time he's got the hook up. This offense has been sustaining a nice, long, successful drive here. Now they're looking to finish it off. First and goal in the red zone. Touchdown! A great play there with his first career hit. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he is going to have the Saints first. Pass the... Kamara up the middle. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And a big turnover. Ball back. Following the fumble recovery, Hunt. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take possession. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Able to slither by.
Holding. Offense.
That one on the guard, Cesar Ruiz. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Looking to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Maybe an important fourth quarter miss as this stays a three-point game.
Yeah, now overtime. That's what you mentioned.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
And the Saints.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
The pass caught by Olave.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 4. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. They keep the game alive. Down. Back to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Late game situation, things seem to be unraveling just a little bit. And that's when you start forcing the football, mainly out of necessity.
And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they... The clock. 4th quarter, tight spot here. Kicking team down by 3, going for the onside kick. And the Saints are going to get to this one, so that should about do it. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got the Black Knights leader at quarterback. He's coming off a quality showing last week. Well over 300 yards in that one. It's the Black Knights and the Giants. And it comes your way next on EA Sports.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. On third down, Barkley. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So on fourth down, on comes the Giants kicker, Aldrich Rosas. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right.
Still nothing here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. Got an open man finding Jefferson, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, it's not.
Back to throw. Hunt. And it's caught. Touchdown. Cam Akers, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Black Knights will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Herbert. It's good. And the ball is knocked out. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
This defense has certainly played well.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Now a third down throw. Okay, now the field goal unit out on the field as they look to extend this third quarter lead. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he... Again, he'll drop to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. first down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Touchdown! Brian Edwards, his first touchdown. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. Off the play fake. Hunt. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a back. Looking to throw. Hunt. Open man. He's got Jefferson across the formation. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn. They'll run here with Akers. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Every yard they gain, getting them better and better field position. And obviously, a field goal makes this a 2-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking for, okay, what do we have that's going to keep us in a good spot?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Cam Akers, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Black Knights look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead in this 4th quarter. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously. One-score game, 7 points here in the 4th quarter. This offense, they need to get the football back on this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that?
It's week 4 of the 2025 season. And up next is Deion Jones. He put up numbers last week with a 9-tackle performance. It's the Black Knights and the Dolphins.
Now we'll see what this offense can do as they'll get their first shot here with less than a minute gone by in the first quarter.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead was knocked harmlessly to the turf.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Malik McDowell collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3.
Not an easy spot here. We'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
On 1st down, Hunt.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On 1st and 10, Hunt.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there, nearly an opening drive INT.
They'll look to throw again, and he will find Ridley on the left side. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 21 yards. From the 2, here's 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Hunt, and it's caught. Touchdown.
John Fitzpatrick,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Black Knights are on the board first here this afternoon.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary.
This offense has marched the ball down the field nicely. In good position, can they finish the drive off? 1st and 10 in the red zone. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Edwards.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hunt. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Throwing on 3rd and long. Hunt. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. On 4th down. Hunt. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of
just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. 2nd quarter. They've got the football, but on their own side of the field. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offense.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. On 4th down, Hunt. He completes it to Ridley. Touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 47 yards. And the Black Knights will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime.
A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. 4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. James has got it, complete. So no gain on the play. Throwing on 1st down. Hunt.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And got his man complete.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. His throw caught right around the 6. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Nice job escaping the pocket. And boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. After the turnover, it's Tua. Being chased out left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in.
4 yards remain for 2nd down.
They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. To throw again on 2nd down. Tua. He finds his man complete. That's James. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Tua. Tua hit, and the ball is out.
And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua.
He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
They'll go again here with Akers.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Cam Akers, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Black Knights are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th.
Now Tua.
He's got a man. That's fourth quarter. Tight spot here. Kicking team down by 3. Going for the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They have timeouts remaining though now.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a
It's Madden NFL 23. And coming up, we'll see Justin Jefferson. He just crossed the century mark last week with 107 yards. It's the Black Knights and the Pats, and it's all up next.
Time to jump into the action, and we have a red zone alert as this defense looks to stop a 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Jones over the and he coughed it up. And the offense is able to pounce on it inside the 5-yard line. But call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, foul ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. His first NFL. Tough spot here for the defense. Let's see if they can step up. We drop in on a 1st down in the red zone. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Tough spot here for the defense. Let's see if they can step up. We drop in on a 1st down in the red zone. Throwing Jones.
Quick completion to Henry.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he's over the line and into the end zone from... Time to get you back live again. This offense in the red zone as they've got it 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. On 1st down, Hunt. And it's caught. Touchdown. Calvin Ridley. His 2nd touchdown up. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there, and now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43. To throw again, Hunt. He's going to go up top again. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
He's got his pass-catching tight end, that's Pitts.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Back to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. A big-time drop.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. Oh, and he's going to be brought down a few yards short of the goal line, and they're going to be unable to stop the clock from here. So close yet so far, and that's going to be how this first half will come to an end.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half.
And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback.
Let's jump back into the action with this defense up against a 1st and 10 at the 11. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll run again with Harris. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Kendrick.
Touchdown, New England.
A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. He's got a man complete. And he's got... A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? That is caught. It's Perriman.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Complete to number 14.
A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. To throw on 3rd down, Jones. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. And the defense comes. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on deck. All right, time to jump back in. This defense already 2 scores down. Points here would certainly make their road back a tough one. Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The kick by Pinheiro is good.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result...
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Jones now on third down. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry with career touchdown number 60. And the Patriots look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Throwing to start the drive. Hunt. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's good. 4-8.
On 1st and 10, Hunt. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Throwing on 1st down, Hunt. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands but could not hang on. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. It's their quarterback with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year.
And the Black Knights have got it back to it.
It's a 2-score game in the 4th quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs a football.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Patriots, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again.
The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Panthers and the Black.
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action.
Mills now.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down. But
wind up getting... Still nothing here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming.
Third and long for Mills. He'll get this out wide. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. It's going the other way. 20, 10. Still going.
And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it.
A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation?
Mills.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down.
This defense backed up now as they're looking at a first and goal just inside the 10.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
This defense backed up now as they're looking at a first and goal just inside the 10.
Looking to throw his Mills.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Panthers. So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt.
Got this complete to the tight end, Pitts. Touchdown! Kyle Pitts.
Tough spot here for the defense. Let's see if they can step up. We drop in on a first down in the red zone.
Mills on first down.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up.
Well, his completion percentage continues to rise with that one, but sometimes you want your completion percentage to go down. Maybe you should have thought about throwing that one away.
I was just going to say, it is easier said than done, but that's where you maybe bury it at his feet, make sure he doesn't catch it.
Great call right there. Put it near the receiver, no grounding, nothing like that, but no one gets a chance to pick it off either.
On third down, here's Mills. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up fourth down. Sly able to put this one through.
And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one.
You want did that?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing on third and long. Hunt.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. They'll try and throw for it here.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown.
Justin Jefferson.
69 yards.
And the Black Knights will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
A gutsy call, 4th and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they go for it, they threw for it. Because to me,
so they just got the ball off the interception. Now can this offense take advantage? Great field position, 1st and 10 in the red zone. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
how about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Justin Jefferson
With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
and the Black Knights will add on to their lead.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th.
Mills, 4th down, gotta have it. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off.
And he will return this one. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter.
Now Mills on 4th down.
And this is caught. He hits more. The 20. Touchdown, Panthers.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and see move it.
It's a 2-score game in the 4th quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs a football. Oh, I think the Panthers have got it.
Recovered by Carolina.
4th quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Derek Brown.
Plus of 8. And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get in.
2nd and 5 now. Stafford. Touchdown, Rams. A 15. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. Off play action. Hunt. That's into the hands of Edwards. The tackle's good. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. 2nd and 2. Toward the sideline, he will have the 1st down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds.
Okay, the highlights are going to show the guy.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
On 1st down, Hunt. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
And this one is incomplete.
Over the dime looked on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my good. We have a red zone update. This defense stacked up here with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They'll go again to Jones.
97 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8.
Arnold Ebiketie able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. An inside give to Jones. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for.
And he lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? Throwing on third down, Stafford. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly. All right, time to jump back in. This defense already 2 scores down. Points here would certainly make their road back a tough one. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Stafford now to throw. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. Sanders on for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it ends with Cooper Kupp on the receiving end of the touchdown pass. This taken in at the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. London about set to take over on offense. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Andre Cisco right there to knock that ball free.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Hunt. Buying time to his left. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he gets this one to Ridley complete. A solid stiff arm. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
A gain of 24 yards.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw again. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Got to try it here, he's back to throw.
It's tipped, but it doesn't matter, he still catches it.
Touchdown! Calvin Ridley, 43 yards.
And the Black Knights have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball on a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Up the middle, Jones. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Again, it's Jones. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. On 3rd down, here's Jones. He finds, and I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, L.A. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Rams are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. Stafford's going to try and throw for it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Throwing to start the drive. Hunt. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact, he's going to move the ball well downfield.
Well, there were about 70,000 that were quickly calling for that flag. It comes out there for pass interference.
And what do you think, partner? A little sarcasm in that cheering from this crowd here tonight. What they're hoping now is to build a little momentum off of it and give them a more genuine reason to cheer down the road.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Aaron Donald able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2. On 3rd down, Hunt. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you're wondering why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
And that one is caught. So they convert here, and don't look now, but this one's back to a 1-score game. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And the Rams have got it. And that should just about seal this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And they'll indeed take a knee. So they file for the exits here in silence. And what a job to come in on the road, divisional round of the playoffs, and you get to end it by going down to a knee.
Now their confidence has to be at an extreme high. That's 2 weeks in a row they've gone on the road and gotten it done. They don't care where they go. From here on out, they think they can beat anyone.
Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
Well, on both sides, you come into this game with so much hope, so much build-up, looking to move on. One side gets to do that, but let's not forget the others. Tough pill to swallow.
It really is, because there's so much hard work, effort. You mentioned the hope to go on and maybe play in the big game itself. Well, let's see how they handle it, though. The offseason is going to be a long one for them, because it's going to eat their heart out watching other people continue to play. But can they come back the next year and find it in them to make that same run again and maybe find a way to advance?